So for this video, we are taking on the Mire Mechanica from Return to Clockwork City on Master difficulty. And this particular video, we're going to choose Disarm. Now, the two different options are Disarm or Attack. In one, in this case Disarm, we start with Swims at Night, but they start with a bunch of creatures in play. And the other one, our opponents start with Swims at Night, and we have to free him. So, this is the one where they start with a bunch of creatures. We're playing yet another version or variation of the Spellsword control deck that we've been playing through most of these videos. I think we get rid of those. We'll keep Galen just on the off chance. Alright, so this is good because we got an early guard. It's also good because this suppresses.
Although it's just occurred to me.
Is really helpful as one of the randoms off of Swims. Yeah, it's very, very helpful. So we're going to go ahead and just drop this here and choose guard. Just because we want all of our future ones to have guard. We're also going to go ahead and suppress this because we don't want the treasure hunt to trigger, right? We don't want Eldora pumping up Skywag. We can't really deal with that. It also means Swims at Night jumps up and we can maybe do some future stuff on that side. Though the Prospector keeps hiding itself, but...
Back off.
This one takes what he wants.
The treasure will be ours.
Alright, so now we hope for a prophecy. We did not get it. Fair. So Night Mother is in this deck for a couple of reasons. One, we have a lot of drain cards.
I will keep Sofa Sills.
We're going to shuffle in Hive Defender for this particular encounter. Night Mother is a great option for just running your drains into stuff without having to break runes. The other reason you run Night Mother is there's some really neat things you can do in the PvE content, or just against the AI in general, where if you start filling up a lane, then they won't prioritize killing. Let's get this one over here. They won't prioritize killing their own creatures to, like, deal with the targets. So if you can fill a lane with targets, you can basically lock out a lane or lock out yourself from having to deal with a lane for like the rest of the game. Like, it's a nice cheesy trick. Okay.
The treasure will be ours.
We made him use a fair number of resources. Now that's disappointing because we were about to Hive Defender and deal with that, but I think that goes out the window now. I mean, we do still need to get rid of this.
You must be clever.
I think we're gonna just do that so that they do not get the
If
curse.
it wasn't valuable, they wouldn't lock it up.
Hey, there's one of our big Hive Defenders.
Chaos, thank you.
And we will certainly utilize it. We'll just go ahead and get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and drop that. Now you can dive all three into there, but that's a very, very nice, like, 3-for-1 for us. Let's go ahead and get a Barrow Stalker over here where it's uncontested. Because again, if we have the leftover Magicka, we can play Night Mother and start safely recuperating health. Which again is kind of the whole reason we include it. Jarl is unfortunate for us for a number of reasons.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Because he's just gonna kill the Barrow Stalker anyway, so.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's work?
The AI was close to being out of cards in hand, but they have very nicely rebounded on their end. Nice enough that I think that Dawn's Wrath is a pretty reasonable play there. That is a charging bat. So we do have a Soul Tear that we could use for a number of different things, if necessary. I don't think it's necessary yet. So we're going to start trying to fill the shadow lane with targets, and then that way we'll only have to worry about dealing with field. Well, I guess with the exception of items. Plunder could potentially be a problem. Because they will give our targets stuff. That is very, very helpful. So we want to gain 2 health, and we want an even bigger back end. And same thing, we're still going to slowly try to fill that. We're going to hold on to this soul tear now, because soul tearing this is actually a pretty big deal. And something that I think that we are going to strive for. So, a lot of people don't know this, but if you pick the gain 2 health again, your future factotums do in fact gain you 4 health.
Do not travel this one.
Like, it is a cumulative. Well, that works out very nicely for us. Yeah, we don't have a problem with any of that. So this will gain us, as you can see, 4 health. We're gonna go and just... no, we don't want breakthrough yet. We just want...
Do not travel this one.
We just want big bodies still. But again, we're gonna slowly try to fill this side up if we can help it. They might run out of cards before it even matters here. We'll win by decking them.
Do not travel this one.
This is our first one with lethal, huh? Sure. Looking like we're just gonna win by decking. So, really it was like the Jarl and the 2 plunders that kind of put this over the edge. The few other times that I have played this encounter, that hasn't really been an issue in terms of like them decking. We're gonna be extra safe.
You must be cleansed.
And just get rid of that. Just so we don't have anything to worry about. Yeah, instead of decking them, usually you run them out of cards and then continue to push that way.
Do not travel this one.
Mother of mine.
What have they been keeping safe for this one?
Alright, so... just kind of casually figure those out.
What have they
4
been
cards
keeping
left.
safe
Again,
for
they'll
this
just deck
one?
themselves. I mean, I suppose if we want to be cheeky, we can just
Do not travel this
also keep killing things. Because we might be able to set up a Night Mother victory just for fun. But, I mean, at this point you get the idea for the encounter, right? Like, you've seen basically all of their deck at this point. You understand what's going on. You understand the path to victory. It's just like any other control matchup, only they start with a pretty significant advantage in the beginning. So you may find yourself in a scenario where you need a Lucky Prophecy or something to stabilize. Or legitimately you may just need, you know, a little bit more help. Probably in the form of conceding and restarting. And I say that because I mean, you are playing a control deck here, right? So there is a chance that you just draw all of your late game. Now, this isn't your ladder control deck, right? Like, we're not running Manticoras and things, but it is still a control deck. It is still top heavy. So they have one card left in their deck.
Do not travel this one.
Doesn't matter what we put over there, because we're just going to end up Dawn's Wrathing that for a Night Mother victory here. I mean, we don't even have to Dawn's Wrath it, but it'll be the flashy play. So we'll just pass till they're out of runes. This will go very fast. I guess we'll do this in case anybody has not seen the Night Mother trigger. But I have to imagine most of you probably have. And if you haven't, it's nothing. It's not like it's a cool flashy effect, unfortunately. In fact, if you blink, you might miss it. So this does 20 damage when it goes off. So we're just going to go ahead and Dawn's Wrath here. And for some reason have some delay. But yeah, there it is. Just normal, like, shot to the face. We draw cards. Gain a bunch of health. Shoot them. And that's it. Like I said, that's the encounter. It's just control. Run them out of cards. You'll be good. Hope that helps.